Okay, we've been here all day playing with goodies, playing with tools, hooking things up. It's tool pouring time for the vlog. Oh man, Christmas came real early. Look at that. Everything laid out beautifully. Yeah, that took quite a long time to unbag all this stuff. Put them in the organizers. Everything fits like a glove. Everything has a place and that place only. U-joints, half, 3/8, quarter. Everything. It's freaking, what is this? 36 millimeter socket. Ratchets, flex handles, gimbals. We got the drills. Impact, half. And then just a regular one, 2 chargers on the power bar. And still trying to figure out how to make it all fit right. Screwdrivers and nut drivers, Torx, diamond screwdrivers, bits, Allen's, hammer. This was not included in our kit, it was missing. So we're about to go to Sears and beg for those. Those are all the bits for it. Breaker bars, 18-inch, 14, I don't know, quarter, 3/8, 2/2. Flare nuts, reversible ratcheting spanners, all the way up to 26 mil midgets and stubbies, crow feet, pliers, double-sided wrenches, weird angles, ignition wrenches, overfill, a couple things that didn't come in the kit. Same thing down there, and then all the SAE stuff's over here. Torque wrench, extras. Alright, early night. I've switched batteries. We're out of the flashing red, which is good. What the heck happened today? Friday. Today was going to be the super busy day, and I guess it was, because it's the end of the day, and it's like, what the hell happened today? Well, all the stuff that was going to show up showed up in perfect timing about noon. So we got the DeWalt impact, the DeWalt wrench. I don't know how, like, they're both impacts, but one of them's a high impact and then the other one's just I have 50 T50s that have to come out, and now it's only going to take me 5 minutes instead of 3 days to take them out by hand. Both of those showed up. The batteries are swappable between the two, so we've got 2 guns, 4 batteries, 2 chargers. We're always going to have 2 batteries ready to go, which is great. And if we decide to get like a regular drill, the kind that you would put a 3/8 bit in to drill a hole in the drywall here, or the door, or this fake piece of wood, that uses the same batteries too, as long as we stay with DeWalt. So that's fantastic. We would have 6 batteries for 3 drills and be able to swap them and use them interchangeably. Also, the one has what's called Tool Connect, so you actually connect to the drill and the battery to the drill through Bluetooth. How crazy is this? And it tells you how many cycles it's had, and the temperature, and the workload, and the charge level, and the location, and all of these different features. Really, it's kind of geared towards contractors to say, I'm giving this one to Joey, and Joey's trigger happy, so we're going to put it down on 50% so Joey doesn't screw his hand to a telephone pole. Sorry, I get off on these tangents here. Joey sounds like a fuck up. Then we got another Tiki Torch front gate spin crock of shit. They've sent like 12 of them and only 7 of them are usable, and now we got to send the other 5 back. Pain in the ass. And went to Escondido today, went up to the shop, dropped off a bunch more stuff. The foam tool organizers finally showed up. This has been in the works now for 5 weeks, I think. It took forever to, well, we had, you know, it's a hierarchy like anything else. We had to get the tools, get the toolkit, then take delivery of them, measure them, send the dimensions to the company, have them mock it up back to us, approve it, send it back to them, make it, ship it, receive it, install it. That's how anything works, but it just takes forever. So we got that done today. Found out that there's 1 tool missing in the entire kit. It's the Craftsman 903 piece set. Well, we only got 902 of the 903 pieces. The magnetic driver, like, I'll show you the equivalent on this kit, what it would be. So this little kit comes with all these different bits, and then it's got this, right? This is what you put. In fact, is this the same thing? It is. 43373. It's just this little magnetic thing that you stick the bit in and it snaps in because it's magnetic. And now this one screwdriver handle can be used on any of these nut drivers, or what are these? Torques, Phillips, flats, and a square. Beautiful, right? So how did they forget to include that? I don't know. It happens. So if that's the only thing that's missing, not too bad. But it took us about 2 or 3 hours to go through and have all these big foam cutouts with a bunch of holes in them and figure out what goes where. Now, we were a little bit more equipped than that. We had PDFs from this company that kind of gave us an idea that this row is supposed to be 12.3/8 drive deep wells. Okay. Well, there's only 2 of those, and one of them are impact, and that already says the impact ones go over there. So not so bad. Of course, the impacts are only 6-point, by the way. But metric only, there's very few SAE things in there. There are about 6 or 8 nut drivers that are SAE. And then I put in a couple spark plug sockets because I like to use the 5/8 and the 13/16 sometimes. They gave me an 18 mil spark plug socket too, so I'm not sure what that converts to. That might be 5/8. I don't know. They gave me an 18 mil. I have that in there too. We'll show more tomorrow, but now we're really cooking with gas. We know exactly where all the tools are. It's easy to see what's missing. It's easy to walk over to the drawer, slide it open, and get what you need. And now we have the impacts. So when we put the E60 in the air tomorrow and try to do the O2 sensors, I'm not going to have to stand there with my arms above my head, throw in my back and do a ratchet to take off all those stupid bolts that hold on the underbelly pan and then the skid pan on the bottom of the block and all that crap to get to the O2 sensors. So making a lot of progress with that. We bid on a car today at auction. We lost some learning experience. There's more coming. And we went to Enfuego tonight. I've been watching Vice, that new movie. They call it a comedy. There's nothing funny in it. I found it incredibly dry, and I generally like political or governmental related stuff like that, highbrow humor. But no, I didn't like that. So I gave up on that. I'm going to do some YouTube and go to bed. We'll talk tomorrow, Saturday. Cars and coffee, O2 sensors, a gorgeous day in San Diego. It's supposed to be totally clear and 77 degrees, so that will be fantastic. The rain is over. I didn't bring my M5 back yet. Some of the roads were wet. I just didn't feel like driving it after doing all that tool stuff. I was tired. So I'll get it tomorrow. We'll talk then. Good night.